Okay, so I think we can all agree Ohio State is dominating the 2025 recruiting class. Ohio State currently has 3 of the top 10 players in the class of 2025 and 8 players who are top 10 at their respective position. And as we know, Ohio State does a phenomenal job of recruiting on both sides of the ball. However, in the month of June, Ohio State has been going crazy recruiting on that offensive side of the ball. So today we're gonna be taking a look at all of these skill position players that the Ohio State Buckeyes brought in the month of June. If you haven't already, leave this video a like and hit that subscribe button. Hope you're having a super blessed day. And let's take a look and see how dominant Ohio State has been recruiting on that offensive side of the ball in the month of June. 3, 2, 1. Starting it off, the Buckeyes landed 3-star athlete Pangin Miller. This guy is 6'4" and 180 pounds, so he's actually playing quarterback in high school, but they have him listed as a wide receiver because of these dual threat capabilities that he's got as well. Okay, he's definitely got some speed to him. At 6'4" and 180 pounds, he's definitely going to be a project guy, but if there's any school to go to develop as a wide receiver, we all know Ohio State's the school to go to. And I mean, hey, worst case scenario, you could turn him into a really big safety or an outside linebacker. Hey, the kid, he can throw a little bit though, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the form's looking a little crazy, but he's definitely got some arm talent. Yeah, and then when he gets up and goes, I mean, that speed is undeniable. Yo, I always love watching these guys who are athletes in high school and then they end up playing a different position, because a lot of times they play quarterback and it's like, okay, they can low-key sling it a little bit. But yeah, about Pangin Miller, this kid so far at 6'4" and 180 pounds, he shows the upside. I really want to see what he looks like running routes, but you already know that freaking Brian Hartline is the guru of all wide receivers when it comes to high school or when it comes to college football. So if he sees talent in a guy, you know he's going to be able to develop it in him. Next up, we got 4-star running back Isaiah West coming out of St. Joseph's Prep. This is actually the same high school that Marvin Harrison Jr. went to. He is 5'11", 208 pounds, and is ranked as the 13th best running back in the class of 2025. Oh, see, this is what I love. I love seeing him. Watch as he's bending this up. He drops that shoulder. The guy completely whiffs the tackle, but I love seeing him run hard through contact. And then he's got some wheels to him. This kid, he could definitely get up and go. Nice balance, terrible tackling. Okay, hey, we're gonna make the best of it though. That was horrible tackling, but he was doing a phenomenal job of continuing to keep them legs trucking. Nice, he has some great stop-start quickness. I'm not gonna lie, these tackles have been horrible, but he's bouncing off of them like they're nothing. Next up, you know the Buckeyes had to go out there and get another wide receiver. They just get so many wide receivers. This is 4-star wide receiver and the 8th best wide receiver in the country, Quincy Porter, coming out of Bergen Catholic in New Jersey. He's also ranked as the '1 player in the entire state of New Jersey. 6'3", 190 pounds, and he can go up there and give me that big body. He's a 6'3" and 190 pound wide receiver who can eat. I love it because he can do stuff like that. Snap a route off. Oh, swoop, yep, ankles, get off of me. Yeah, this kid, he's very elusive for his size. A lot of bigger wide receivers, they don't really have that like suddenness that he does. He does a really good job of using his size and his speed to be able to create separation, but then he also has the little technical things that he needs to be able to come down. This kid is just a monster out here. He has those little technical skills to be able to create separation off of his skill. Great ball tracking as well. Come on, no, hold on a second. Give me that. One-hander, let's go. Yeah, this is definitely a guy that you're gonna want. All my Buckeye fans should be keeping an eye on. Quincy Porter, this guy looks like he could be a real deal wide receiver for the Buckeyes. He reminds me a lot of like a Garrett Wilson, maybe like a bigger Garrett Wilson, like physically, not obviously like they're both the same height. Nice little stop start, and thank you. I'm not gonna lie, number 0 for a wide receiver is cold. That's a cold number for a wide receiver. And then look at the speed. Like, he's got so much acceleration at that size. And last but certainly not least, the Ohio State Buckeyes landed a legend of the game. This is 4-star running back Bo Jackson. He is 6 foot, 205 pounds. He's not obviously the real Bo Jackson, but this guy is the 3rd best running back in the class of 2005 or 2025. 2005, what am I talking about? This guy, he is the real deal. He's got so much physicality in his game, but he's a more well-rounded running back. I mean, obviously you can see him catching the ball in the backfield, great balance, and then get up and go, get up and go. He's gonna be that thunder to Isaiah's lightning. I definitely see that being like the little duality that they got, because that's really Ohio State. That's when they've been the best, is when they have an explosive guy like a Travion Henderson, and then they got a guy who's more of a little bit of a power back like a Chip Trainum. That's where they're really the best, where they have that thunder and lightning approach to their running game. I like those light blue jerseys. Those are fire. So those are the 4 offensive skill position players that the Ohio State Buckeyes brought in the month of June. I think that Ohio State, obviously they're the number 1 recruiting class in the entire country. I think that they're just going to continue to absolutely dominate this 2025 class. And I really see Ohio State, now that Alabama is out of the Nick Saban era, I really do believe that Ohio State's about to go on their own dynasty run here over the next couple of years. I'm just saying. Out of all 4 of these guys, I want you guys to comment down below who excited you the most. I think for me, it's quite easy. It's Quincy Porter. That kid is a monster at wide receiver. 6'3" and 190 pounds, running that fluidly. Great body control, is able to make those 50-50 passes, 60-40, 70-30 in his favor. That's the type of wide receiver that you want. Like I said, he reminds me of just a slightly thicker build of a Garrett Wilson. Physical, can go out there and make all the athletic plays that you need to. I think Ohio State got a star with that one. But I want to hear from all y'all. Comment your thoughts down below. Leave this video a like and hit that subscribe button. I love and appreciate each and every single last one of y'all. If nobody has told you this today, you are absolutely amazing. Know that Jesus Christ loves you. If you're having a hard time finding purpose in life, you can find it through Jesus Christ. He has a plan for all of us. It says, what is it, Jeremiah 29:11? For I know the thoughts and plans that I have for you, says the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a good future. That's the plans that God has for you. Always remember that. If you're feeling like your future is not holding that, just get in contact with God. Love and appreciate all y'all. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Ciao.